Picture sitting in a dimly lit room, turning a heavy brass knob, and feeling that satisfying physical click as the music finally fills the space. That is the exact vibe this little box brings to the table. Marshall clearly stuck to what they do best here, leaning hard into that classic guitar amp aesthetic with the textured vinyl wrap, salt and pepper fret cloth, and the iconic script logo sitting proudly right on the front. Honestly, pulling it out of the box, you notice the weight immediately. It feels dense, solid, and built to last, way more substantial than those cheap plastic Bluetooth cylinders floating around everywhere. Now, this isn't a portable outdoor speaker with a built-in battery you can toss into a backpack. It is plug-in powered, meaning it needs a wall outlet at all times, which anchors it firmly as a home setup. But what it lacks in portability, it completely makes up for in pure acoustic output. We are looking at a 60-watt maximum output power here, paired with a 45 Hz frequency response, and when you crank the volume, it punches way above its weight class. What stands out, though, is the actual soundstage. They widened it significantly compared to the older generation, so instead of the audio sounding like it is trapped inside a tiny box, it blooms outward and fills an entire living room or bedroom with surprisingly rich detail. The physical analog controls on top are genuinely fun to use. Instead of digging through some annoying app just to tweak the sound, you can literally reach out and twist dedicated knobs for bass and treble right there on the unit. Pausing or skipping tracks is handled by a smooth multi-directional brass toggle switch that feels like something borrowed straight from a high-end mixing console. Connectivity-wise, it keeps things simple and reliable. It packs next-generation Bluetooth 5.2, meaning pairing is instant, and connection drops are pretty much non-existent. Plus, there is a standard 3.5mm auxiliary input on the back if you want to plug in a turntable or an old MP3 player directly. It is also worth pointing out that Marshall made a real effort on the eco-friendly front this time around, building the chassis completely free of PVC, using 70% recycled plastic and entirely vegan materials, without sacrificing that rugged rock and roll look at all. Sure, the lack of battery power might limit where you can place it around the house, and it does not have smart assistant voice controls built right in for those who rely heavily on home automation. But if the main goal is pure, unapologetic music enjoyment with physical style that actually catches the eye on a shelf, this thing delivers big time.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.